The top 1% in any field use systems to get where they are. Whether it was business, content creation, investing, sports, it doesn't matter. All of your idols use them. But what exactly is a system and why is it so important? For me, a system is just a bunch of routines that are enhanced by apps which work well together to create a productive environment. They take lots of data, they store it and organize it and make it easy to output. Let's take a student as an example. They would probably have lots and lots of lecture notes, maybe some kind of highlights from books or PDFs, and also links to articles and videos. And they need something to store and organize all of that stuff. So a simple system for a student would be probably a file manager to let them gather all of their resources, a note-taking app to synthesize all the knowledge, and a calendar would be useful too to better manage time. This certainly helped me as a student and made me more productive. Systems can really work wonders. They could save you tons of time, simplify your work and make it much more effective. This could lead to reduced stress and you gaining control over your life and building your confidence. So here's how you can build your own system in 3 simple steps. First, identify what's the main purpose of your system. Think if it's for managing your home, maybe work or business, or you could just try this out on a side project and see if this whole system thing is for you. So take a piece of paper and write down what you're struggling with and see if there are some things that could be connected. So that way you can create a bigger system that's managing all of these things. The next step is choosing your apps. And you should really put a lot of time and effort into finding the right software for you, because if you make the wrong choice, the system will probably bring more chaos than good and you will end up not using it at all. So now let's talk about the pillars of a good system, the absolute essential apps that you should have. First, file management. And the best choice would probably be to get some cloud storage. There are multiple options like iCloud, which I use, because it's bundled in the Apple One subscription and there's a lot of stuff that you get with it. Also, you could use Google Drive, which is, I believe, more affordable, or OneDrive, which is also great. Cloud storage lets you throw content around between devices and makes them always accessible so that you're never lost again. Now that we have the input part of our system done, we can go on to storing and organizing it. So a good way to do that would be to get a note-taking app. And for most users, the default Notes app is more than enough. I use Apple Notes a lot myself, and they're doing pretty great. You could also use apps like OneNote or Notion, which will allow you for more advanced editing. We could also use something to manage our time, which is crucial for being efficient, and that's a calendar app. There's probably one installed on your device already, so just open it up and start using it. Or if you're feeling extra fancy, you could use the Notion calendar or the Fantastical, which provide much more features, but honestly, they're not required to be, crazy effective, but they have some nice additions that if you want, you can use. These are the pillars of a good system, and you can easily build on top of that. So you can add some apps related to your work, maybe some office apps or some kind of a more professional stuff. It's up to you. At the beginning, I mentioned routines, and this is the last step of building a system, execution. When you find the right apps, you should focus on using them every day, every hour, every single minute, and take note of absolutely everything. Jokes aside, you don't need to use the system all the time, leave some breathing room, but you should slowly, step by step, implement it into your life, see what works and what doesn't, iterate over everything, and it will surely help you to be more productive. As a bonus, I want to show you my system for content creation. I use Apple Notes for catching random ideas that pop up into my head when I'm just walking around or listening to podcasts. Then I use Notion to build on them and just expound on the topic. And I use iCloud for managing files, graphics, maybe the videos that I record. And then I use DaVinci Resolve to edit all of that stuff into this video. If you want to get this Notion template, the Creator Suite, that I'm using for organizing all of my ideas, drafts, scripts, and notes, everything, you can get it at my shop. There's a link in the description. And if you use the code SYSTEM, it will apply a 30% discount. If you like this video, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.